Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SLR. Here we are again with a new graphic I just made. That's the standings we currently have. Yeah, I'm not alone. I am someone is with me, and that's Lepson. Hello, Lepson.
Hello, my babies. Welcome to a new Friday of SLR. I hope you are as hyped as we are for the Belgian GP in Tier 3. And we have the standings here. It's very nice. We have Ocean Chief leading for 24 points in front of our keyboard warrior, followed by the Williams and Eagle Ghost in cockpit cam. And we have today, Horizon, we have a newcomer in cockpit cam
Oh,
without practice. It's Verge. So that's gonna be a nice one. Let's see how that's gonna end. And we are now in the loading screen, guys. They are ready up. So what do you expect today? Are we hoping for rain, Horizon?
oh yes, of course we hope for rain. Yesterday was a very interesting one. I mean, I got used
No, no,
to
no.
it.
We don't talk about yesterday anymore, bro. No, no, no.
Nah. Well, why not, man? Maybe some watchers watched the race yesterday. It was very, very weird, to be honest. Boosted bomb and this weird safety car. Maybe it was cursed, I don't know. But yeah,
I
nonetheless, it was very excited actually. And I just let me switch to the main feed. Oh no, no, just talk about the standings. So, oh, we already talked. Oh my. Okay.
Let's go. And it's raining and it's pouring. When it rains, it's Singapore. No, we in Belgium, but it's full wet, ladies and
Woo,
gentlemen.
hoo, hoo. Yeah, baby. Like that's what you hoped for, didn't we?
No, just kidding. I want to see them slide around. I will go very quick to one of the VCs to check the weather for the race. So I'll be right back. Yeah.
Yes. So, our grid today. Oh, he was a stream. Yeah, that's okay. So, our grid today we have Pigoraptor mainly Joel, Verge, and Vetya are the first ones we maybe see. Some drivers are starting with intermediates, which could be the right decision because there's not much water on the track. We will see right now. But yeah, oh no! Don't lose it in the Rouge. You have to be very careful in the Rouge. It's a very uh, slippery section of the track. You almost lose it in the dry conditions as well. And in the wet conditions, not so great. But as it looks like, the intermediates could be faster around these conditions because they don't see as much um, ponds as I hope to see. Well, yeah. And hello,
So
Lipson, what information do you got
I'm.
for us?
Yeah, it's snowing in the race. No, no, no. We
Oh,
got like
damn.
no, we got like
Rem
dry ways, but very wet quality at the moment.
yeah. Reminds me of the ice skating in Nürburgring. Oh no, it wasn't in Hockenheim. Do you remember the skating party in Hockenheim?
Oh my hell, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was with Lewis, right? With
Yeah,
Lewis, and he spun and
yeah.
then into the pits. He cut the whole track, and yeah, I remember that. That was that Max won that race, right? If I'm correct, like I think.
I'm still a bit sick, so apologies for that one. Maybe I choke at some point.
But did Max win that race? I think so.
I don't
But
know.
let's see, like who's gonna start their lap?
Delta Xeron is
Uh,
starting the lap, but yeah,
are we gonna
I
follow him, or are we gonna go with one of? I'm interested in Chief. He's 17 at the moment.
yeah, just hop on
Why is
to
that?
Eversnack. So yeah, sorry for Delta Xeron. So many
Rapper
people
snacks?
are also yeah, many people are also on intermediate tires, which is quite interesting. Maybe it's the right decision, as I already said, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it's too much water. You don't want to go in first gear there. That's a horrible decision. You have so much wheel spin there. But yeah, Delta Xeron gets the grip there. And now through Urush. Keep it on the track. Don't lose it. Barely just made it. But still he kept it on track. Now through the long straight. Oh, is it behind? Yeah, Piggy's behind him. But he can't get an advantage out of the slipstream that Delta Xeron is giving him. But now through the first double chicane. Oh well, yeah, it's the first double chicane. Now the downhill section, don't get beat on a curb, very, very gently placed. Yeah, now, oh god, I hate that corner, to be honest. It's a very tricky one. Your throttle has to be on point, especially on the wet conditions.
We
But
want to hear names, Horizon. Come on, bro.
but he managed to get there clean. And now, yeah, oh no, you don't want to brake. You just have to be off throttle. And
That's
then
no
you're good
name.
to go. But yeah, as you can see, there's already a dry line forming on the track. Well, maybe
That's
intermediates
because
are...
the cars are like dry cleaners. They
Yeah.
suck the dry line, but it's still very wet, I can tell you. And I will go on a board with to do a lap. Let's see, who is it? I'm on keyboard. I'm kind of Magnussen, so I need to like check how I go through the standings. F8, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go with. Oh, Eagle Ghost gonna start. His out lap. Somebody just started. I can take them through the lap, you know? Okay, it's Bonkers. Let's go Bonkers. He's now in Eau Rouge, up the hill. Normally it's flat, as Horizon knows already. Delta 7 set at 203. And now we're on the Hanger Straight. Let's see how this gonna work. To Radion. You really wanna brake just in front of the curb, then go to the inside here in Radion.
You know the corner names, don't you?
Yes, sir. And then we go, I don't know this corner, because it's the long right-hander downhill. Very hard to lose traction, like you saw yesterday in my race. But now this is no name. And you really, what Horizon said, you don't want to brake. You just want to lift on the and go on the throttle again into
No,
pull-on.
no, sorry, Dad. You wanna go on the brakes, but in this corner he is currently. You don't wanna go
That's
on
pull-on.
brakes
That's
there.
pull-on, yeah.
Yeah, for one you don't wanna go on brakes, but in the no-name corner
This
you
is
want to go brake.
Radion, if I'm correct, by the way. I'm not correct, by the way, I think, but... I
Yeah, could
know
be.
here on the end of the corner is like the karting track on the inside. You can see it on the POV. There's a karting track over there. It's very fun. And then we go on the back straight to Blanchiment, the very famous corner where Max overtook Piquet, I think it was. Or no, I don't know his name, but it's bold, it's brave, it's Max in the commentary. And now we go to bus stop chicane, and you want to brake like at the oh yeah, you really want to brake early in the wet. He goes to second. That's very cautious. I think third gives more grip, but he's the driver. Let's see. It's gonna be an okay time. It's gonna put him in P8. So our times are rolling in. And Verge, by the way, in cockpit cam is P2. What?
Dude, man, he's fast as hell. So let's hop on
That
to Piggy real quick because he is currently also on a hot lap through the last double chicane. Oh, maybe gets blocked um of a Red Bull there. Oh no, that's not good. Well, what time is he doing? He's going for... Oh, he invalidated. I didn't saw that one. Maybe at the last moment he just invalidated because it wasn't invalidated in the first part of the double chicane. But yeah, oh, keyboard make with 156.9. That's our current fastest lap.
that's very that's
Two
almost
sec
there's
gap.
more than 2 seconds. So that's a big one. And shout out to the chat. We see Tobias Carti, I see. And we see DJ Aura, Coles Racing. So they are also racing. He says, okay, you can also always hit me up on Discord. So let's see. The first lap times are rolling in. But this is for sure, Horizon, a thing that the Inters are always faster in the wet. It's something on this game that you have the same grip on the Inters, but they are just less grippy, so they don't get the downforce on the track. So they are faster on track, so they don't get sucked into the track. So I think everybody needs to go to the Inters. If you look at the
Yeah,
timings,
yeah, yeah.
top five, three are on Inters. So this is
I
an exciting quali.
I have to be AFK for about 30 seconds. Just entertain
That's
the
no problem.
grid for a few seconds. I'm on board
Just
with
put it on
Joel.
Larson if you want.
I'm on
Okay,
with
put it.
Joel.
Oh,
Or Larson. Okay, I will go with Larson.
Larson is on his outlap, so
Yes. Alright,
he's
you go.
sliding to Blanchimont to the bus stop chicane. Then he's gonna start his lap. Let's see how Mr. Larson is doing. An old legend of the game, of the SLR Discord as well. So let's see how he's doing. He's in medium. He's taking it slowly on the straight, and then he goes to turn one. Want to have a very wide entry and let it fall into the corner. And that's what he does. Find the throttle as soon as possible. Down the straight to a Rouge. A Rouge, the most tricky one, I think, in the wet. Because he is lifting a bit, but it was almost flat. Props to him, but he's invalid. I don't know what happened. Maybe he was invalid before the lap as well.
Alright.
So, I don't know where he invalid his lap, but yeah, that lap time is not gonna count, Mr. Horizon.
That lap count, time 1 gonna count exactly, and also with some with the wet tires, you stay out with those tires for like up to 5 laps, I think. Oh,
There's still
Tilde with our new pole leader with a 156.3. That's 6/10 faster than Keyboard Max. So he got some competition at least. He's not dominating the grid like if Verstappen did in 2020 or 2023.
Boosted is still lapping on the wets. He put something off his time to P4, Mr. Boosted. Let's watch on his car because he want to be sure that he's not lagging. It doesn't seem laggy to me, does it for you?
No, he's completely clean.
That's good to see. I hope in the race it's the same. You never know. He changed something on his internet. It's kind of funny. I can tell it on stream. He will not mind. It's a funny story, Horizon. He has no internet connected in his house for the rest, only the game. Even his girlfriend couldn't watch TV on the internet, so he couldn't race. So.
Oh man, that guy is very, very poor. Well, his girlfriend is very poor. Oh no, going wide, and I don't know that corner's name, but oh, he's still in the
No name.
outlap, so yeah.
You got no name in front of the long left-hander. That's Pouon. I will get the corner names next to me because I don't know it. Like Radion and some corners I'm confusing. So.
Oh damn! Keyboard Neck is going for the big one. I think he's going on top. Is that the right decision?
1.5 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Sobs, no, he's trolling us.
He's trolling. Very sure. Well,
I mean, it might dry up, but
Lepson, could that be the right decision to go on softs?
No.
No.
It's still raining, so no.
Well,
DRS is still disabled, so you don't go on softs. Or they gotta know more than we know, but maybe it's drying up at the end of the session. It's raining lighter, as I see, Horizon. So no, it's raining lighter, so that's a thing. I don't know about the taco thing. And we say hi to Sweet in the chat. How you doing, buddy? We hope to see you on this race, but maybe in the next 2 last races. But hope you're doing good, my friend. So here we are. Piggy, who took a bite out of the pole with 1.5 seconds, means, and you see the drops, Horizon, it's drying.
Yes.
So I see you on board with Virtue.
I'm on board with Virtue, exactly. With through the first double chicane. No, don't get beached on a curb, don't get beached. Yeah, great job. I hate that curb. And yeah, now through, is it already no name?
To laps and corner, yeah.
Oh, to laps and corner,
then we
down
go,
to no name.
down to, yes, onto Pouillon.
Now through little chicane, little straight there. Now through Pour, is it called Pour? Pouon. Okay, I'm learning the track names, you know. All yes, smooth with 154.6, but let's stay on with Virtue through, I don't know how that...
Brussels.
Could you send me a screenshot of
Campus, then we go to Stavelot, yeah.
Could you send me a screenshot of those track names?
I will for sure.
Oh, thank
Did you also show... I also sent you the weather predictions for the... No, but the weather predictions for the race, and that looks weird to me with the clouds. You saw
that? Which clouds? Oh yeah, thank you.
I sent it to you in DM.
Yeah, I got it.
And so let's see how Virtue is gonna end. He's 6 seconds, 4.5 seconds up, but he's almost there. He goes. It's not gonna be pole, but it's close. It's P4 for Virtue in the RB. That's a really nice time. And Keyboard is still biting his time in the pits on the softs. I don't think it's gonna be dry enough for the softs. I'm gonna say it right now. But how is Verge doing? Let's look at Verge in cockpit cam. He's 1.1 second up in sector 1. And now he's going to the corner I don't know the name of. That's Bruxelles. And then we go to No Name. Yes, because it has no name. Yeah, that's kind of, huh? Okay. That's Ocean, our godfather. So that's our godfather who says, I'm the championship leader. I'm going to take the lead here. And that's what he do. So now see what Wirch is doing in the cockpit cam. I know Wirch is a great driver. And he's a tier 1 driver, but he's handicapped with the cockpit. Oh, he almost lost it there. He took a little grindy. Let's say he's Delta. He's 4 seconds up. Where does it gonna bring him? That's gonna bring him around pole. So he's on a pole lap at the moment. Let's see. Now you're gonna up the brake bias for bus stop in Blanchiment. So let's see how he's gonna do that in the bus stop chicane, where a lot of laps are made and broken. So let's see. His deployment is used, so no deployment for the rest of the lap. But this lap is good, and there's its exit. I don't know if it's going to be enough. It might be enough, and it is enough. It's a 53.0. That's a great lap. So the track is drying, but it's not going to be soft. No, I don't believe it. Do you?
No, still no softs, but maybe in the last bit of the race. I think Keyboard Magnussen is waiting for a last few minutes he
Nah.
got to settle up with those softs.
But we need a dry track, my friend. So that's probably not gonna be. It's still dropping, and before it dries up, it's not gonna be fast. Let's say hi to Jamie in the chat, Mr. Jamie. I voted for you as driver of the day for yesterday, because I offer for Wednesday. I was on the circuit. You were very good prepared, and you managed to get the podium in tier 1. So you're a true alien, my friend. He says the easiest chief masterclass. I want to see it first before I believe it. Because Lars gonna put it on P2 with a 54.0. The times are rolling in, Mr. Horizon.
Yeah, they're rolling in like nothing. But oh, and
There's the
Eel goes
nose.
with a 151.5. That's 1.5 seconds faster than Virtus currently. But yeah.
So Horizon is enjoying a snack, I'm hearing. So we're
No,
gonna what? Oh, no,
I'm
no snack.
actually not.
It,
I was
okay, let's
just.
see Ocean. Let's go on board with Ocean Chief. I think is he on the lap? He's in medium DRS. Let's see his first sector. I think he's on the lap. Yeah, he's 30,000 up, but he's not using any energy. More energy, more energy.
More
He's still
footwork,
in
more
medium.
footwork.
Exactly. He's not using any energy, so it might be an installation lap for his final hot run, but I don't know. Like no, I know he's not on the lap. It's impossible. We're just gonna start this. We're gonna have the last couple of laps, and I'm fucking hyped for this. Sorry for the swearing. And Sweet is
Oh.
in the chat saying the inters are good, and yes, of course it's interweather. And Magnussen went out on the red tire.
Well,
That's insane.
now we can see those softs are still not fully up to
Nah, it's
grip.
not gonna work. I'm gonna tell you now, it's not gonna work. And he's P2 in the championship, 24 points behind Mr. Ocean Chief. So I think he's bottling, like I did yesterday. Bottling. So let's see. It's gonna be very interesting. So I think Wurch is on a lap now. Yep, Wurch is on a lap. Let's go with Wurch. He's gonna first to go to the timing tower. His first sector, he's 3/10 up. That's good. He's on the inside there. And now you really want to get so much throttle as possible, and then going down to Brussels, it takes a little bit of outside curb. Now on the inside, onto No Name. Oh, he touched a little bit of grass. That's good in real life to touch grass, but I don't know if it's good on the spot. Oh, another bit of grass. And now he's on the pull-on corner. He's finding the throttle. He uses a bit of energy. Now he's in hot lap. Let's see how he's going to take this. In fifth, he goes through campus onto Stavelot, where the karting track is. He's on the inside. Let's see the timing tower. How much is he up? 2 seconds. That's going to be enough for Paul at the moment. So, and he got 1 second to go. He got a lot of battery in the tank. He's going for it. Mr. Wirch, what you going to do to us? Let's see. Into Blanchiment, to the bus stop. This is where you can make the lap. Take the inside curb, like he does. Also, a bit of for the turn in, and then on the throttle as soon as possible. Last couple of energy. What's gonna be? It's gonna be 50.2, and let's go down to Ocean Chief. Bring it.
Yeah, I'm on
Come,
board with Ocean
Eagle
Chief.
goes. Oh, Eagle goes. Eagle goes gonna finish first, then Ocean Chief.
Eagle goes,
Go.
where's he? Where's he?
P2.
P2. Alright, yeah, P2 Eagle goes with cockpit cam also. I don't know those names. Oh my god, can you do the part right
Yeah.
now? Because I don't know the names.
No problem, my friend. He's on to Blanchimont. He's purple. He's 1.9 seconds up, if I call it correctly. He now goes to Blanchimont into the bus stop chicane. In the cockpit cam, DRS is enabled, so it's dry. So we also got to keep an eye on keyboard Magnussen.
Yeah, I will
That's going
keep
to
an
be
eye on
interesting.
that.
Yeah, his deployment is used from Eagle Ghost, 60% left, but he is not able to. But it's gonna be a 40. It's a 49.2. There's Eagle Ghost for provisional pole. How is our Godfather doing? There's our Godfather in P4, and Joel is still on the lap. The times are flying in. Joel is jumped. I don't saw the last jumps of the quali.
Yeah, but Keyboard Mag managed to get the third position in the grid.
Really? Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, so we got
That's
our
really
grid
impressive.
today. The fastest one on track is our Eagle Ghost, with a half a second gap between him and the next one, that is Joel. And then our Keyword Magnussen with softs, the only one who took part in softs. Then our Virtue, Tilde, Ocean Chief, Reptomani, Boosted Mass, Lars Retard Lovers, Larson, which is having the German flag, but he isn't German at all. Then our Delphics are on, and so on, so on. We don't have time to cover all these names, but the gap between between the first position, between the pole and the last one is 7 seconds and 30 seconds. No, wait, seven
Uh,
seconds and 30 tenths. Yeah,
so it seems cloudy today, so the
I
tire
don't know.
temps will be down. So I don't like starting on hards on this kind of weather conditions. What you think is the best strat here? I prefer the medium hard, but
Well, we got our Thunderdoom grid yesterday, so there shouldn't be safety cars at all today. But yeah, you can hope for early safety car, go with softs, or hope that no safety cars coming out and go with mediums or hards. It's
and
up
now we're
to
gonna pick both a winner.
yeah. I mean, it's after this race, there isn't a decision yet, right?
Depends.
Depends, yeah.
There's two races left, so I'm gonna take the start from you. It's
Yes.
Eagle from pole, and light's gonna be out, and away we go. Joel from P2. Eagle seems to have a good start, but I see a very good start from Keyboard Magnussen. He's on the inside, three wide in turn one. They keep each other alive, but Keyboard Magnussen is taking the lead of the race, and Eagle Ghost is defending from Joel now, and they're going side by side into Eau Rouge. No, Joel takes uh, happily the second of the third position there. So now everybody seems away. Very nice. That's good to see. But Igor is going on the attack to Keyboard Magnussen. Let's see. And he's going around the outside. There's a little touch, and Keyboard is staying in the lead. But there comes Joel. Joel on the inside on the soft tire. So that's everybody around, and it's still around everybody. That's really nice. That's what we see from Tier 3 at the moment. We saw that every race, very good racing. But there are some position changes, Horizon. What happened in the field?
Oh my god, I can't understand what just happened. Like there was many position changes. Oh no, and there's someone white. Who is it? I think it was a Ferrari. Maybe it was, but he managed to keep it on track. Yeah, so much going on the grid right now, and there's already a position change again with Larson and Delta Xeron who lost the position. But yeah, now the grid stabilizes a bit. Keyboard Mag, oh, is already forming a small gap between him and Joel, almost over half a second, but now it's closing. Okay. Well, Keyboard Mag is on 0-0 rings, which isn't giving him any advantage because in Spy you have very low wings. But yeah, let's talk about the tire strategy. So only one
Oh
person
man.
has gone with the hard ones. That's what she said. That's our chief. He's the only one with hearts. What do you think?
That
Is that a good
that's
strategy?
yes. If the field stays at 1P, it's insane. Like everybody is still in a train in DRS. That's insane. The whole train. Is this the esports race? That is insane. Like I love to see this, but Chief is on the hearts, as Jamie mentioned. So that's really nice strat. He can go for the overcut, free air. I see a little gap forming in the middle. Lars is struggling to stay in the train, but a lot of soft runners, and that might have to do with the track temperature because it's overcast. It might be a bit cold, and they have softs left after the quali, so 3 set of softs. I understand the strategy, and if they're banking for an early safety car, so but the train is now stopping at Virtue, who's on 1.1 from Paulini. That must be a new driver, I think. I don't know him yet, but welcome to SLR, my friend. And yeah, we'd love to have you. And we see you in the Horizon. You're in. Okay, good. Action Brother is finishing the grid, so let's go in the front. Who do you think is most chances here? Like, I went for Joe in the chat. Horizon?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I don't know because everyone got the opportunity to do something about this race. I mean, the soft runners have to be very careful because the softs will lose some grip earlier than the mediums, and some
That's
point.
words. Oh, Words! Oh, you went for a move. And sorry that I'm interrupting you. He
That's
went in
okay.
a move into bus stop, but he got a little wheel spin and he lost 2 places, if I'm correct. And it's Joel now with the fastest lap. But he's still in the train. He need to. Oh, he's go wide into turn 1, and he lose another place to Larson. He now got to keep his composure because he's on the mediums, and they're all soft runners in front of him. But look in his rear. It's his teammate. It's our championship leader. It's Ocha Chief on the hard. 30%, 13% ERS currently. That's not a lot, but he will just hang there with the pack to go on the softer tire in the second stint to have the advantage there. But Wirch is overtaking there. Lars of the Red Hot Lovers back, and he's back to P7, but now the gap is falling and the top 6 is gone. So Verge need to close that gap in the middle sector. What's possible if you have the right pace, the right traction, and maybe some energy usage? Let's go on board with Verge. He's using, he's using, but it's hard to close this. It's 1.3, and the DRS is gonna. Oh, that's a track limit, and the DRS is gonna be opened just on the start-finish straight, and then you need to be there. So the back straight is also still there to catch up to that. Everybody will do a lot of fuel saving here. So it's already 1.1, so he's closing in. Lars has troubles to stay with
Um.
him. And I saw a boosted lagging. Oh no, is it happening? Oh, and I saw a car in the wall. It's Raptor Main. Did you saw the same?
Oh, yeah, someone just lagged out of nowhere, but
That was boosted,
Reptomani, but
I think.
no, I think
Let's
it
go.
was a, I think it was the R. Oh yeah, okay, it's an Aston Martin. But yeah, he
Let's
was side by side. Verge took the overtake in how's the double chicane called?
bus stop. But
Bus stop.
bus stop, bus, like the bus.
Bus stop. Oh my god, I thought
Yeah, it's like
I
a
thought
bus.
I was
It
pronouncing
used
it
to
correctly.
be. It used to be a bus stop. That's what they told me. I don't know. I'm not for sure about that. But Joel took the lead, but for how long? Because now Keyboard's gonna overtake very easily over here. He's
Well, yeah.
always on 0-0 wings. He is now on 0-0 wings, so he's taking the lead back. But there is a fight in P5 there, and it's boosted mass. We're going to P5, and there's on the inside. It's the Red Bull, very aggressive on Wurge. Very great move from Mr. Lars of the Red Half Lobos. And Piggy is struggling there behind to keep in the train. But there is a big gap falling, Mr. Horizon, between P4 and P5.
What is the reason for that? Maybe too many fights?
I think because of the crash. But
Because
I
of the
might be wrong.
crash. Yeah, that could be. But boosted mass is a very. Oh my god, he's lagging all around the place. But maybe it's just enough to make a huge enough gap for about the last bit of race, last bit
Yeah,
of
so
lap.
much.
Oh yeah, already 1 second gap between him and Lars. If he can keep up, he will be alone and will continue this race without any DRS.
Maybe Boosted Mess's girlfriend started the Netflix. She said, "No, I want to see it." But yeah, let's keep an eye on that because otherwise I need to tell him to. But he got a gap. He's now on his own, so he's not hurting anybody. So Wirtz is in front of Lars into the bus stop. Is he gonna send it? No, there's no send. And there's Keyboard with the fastest lap. And Keyboard now on the. Oh yeah, there's a lot of lag. I think I will have a look on that. But Keyboard now, Mr. Horizon, gonna have a very nice task because the tires will be better from now on. So the mediums, I think he's gonna run away with it. I think he's gonna gap it. So Tobias is asking in the chat, yeah, Horizon is German. I think you kind of made it up out of his accent. So Igor Ghost is following the train. Boosted is on his. It's not on his own anymore. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting strategy-wise, because Chief is still chilling, but the train lost connection by P5, and that gap is now 5 seconds, Horizon.
5 seconds, man, that's huge. Like, it's only 5 laps into this race for now, and already 5 seconds. Maybe in the last laps we will see some blue flags, or maybe in this race entirely, if there's no safety car, perhaps.
Yeah, I just want to have a friendly mention for the site. My favorite football club just made P4 in the
Yeah,
Netherlands
no
for
one
sure.
cares about your football club. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we are
so
proud.
let's
We
talk
are
about
proud.
Chief. Chief is only one with hearts, and I think he's doing fine for now.
He's now, yeah, overtake is critical here on Lars of the Red of Lobos. Because you need to stay with the pack in front. And they're side by side into Blanchimont. He got the overtake done, and now he need to get his car stopping for the bus stop chicane, and that's what he does. And he got Piggy in front, and I think Ocean Chief can close that gap because he got enough battery, and he will stay with the train for to P5. So that's very good for Ocean Chief. Still on the hard tire, still on the random strat, so. And yeah, DJ is accusing people for DDoSing the man in the mid, the legend Boosted Math. Oh no,
Oh
Boosted!
no!
Oh, the commentator's curse! Boosted is around! Was it lag contact? Did he lose it on himself? I didn't see it. Did you see it?
I didn't see it either, but yeah, nonetheless, he still got it on track. He's still in 12th position. We got 60 laps. No, sorry, I can't count. Oh well, it's correct. 16 laps to go. So there's many opportunities left. No, huh? Wait, oh no, there's a yellow flag. Is it a safety car? No, just Paulini around. But he didn't got in, he wasn't stuck in a wall. Clean front wing, I think. Oh boy, yeah. So we have 16. Yeah, 16 laps left. My god, that was a difficult task. Lepson, where are you? Are you dead? Lepson?
Oh, I was talking. My friend, I was muted. My bad. I was
Okay,
getting the drink.
no one
But
cares actually.
okay. So Verge is in the DRS of Piggy. And Ocean Chief is gapped behind, but he will put up the heat because I think the mediums from where will they fall, Horizon? Like lap 8, 9?
I can tell actually, I didn't drop in the mediums. Oh, and but Larson is going to pit now. Did he got some front wing damage? I can't change the camera angle. Thanks, SLR. Thanks, EA. Well, yeah, we can't see what he's going for. Oh yeah, it's the front broken front wing, and that's hard. Yeah, as expected. Maybe. Oh, and there's Paulini. He's also heading to the pit lane. But did he also get front wing damage? No, seems like
That
he
might
didn't.
have been. Oh, okay, then he might be fine, but that's not gonna be an undercut because the mediums will not last from lap 17. They might last, but they will not be great on the end. Like, that's small talk. But let's see it. Does he have damage? Do I see visual damage? I will have a look for that.
Yeah. By the way, I want to. I don't know
Yeah,
why,
no,
but
no.
Chief is always complaining about my camera work. Like, he says more free cam, but I actually and other people like the cockpit cam. I don't understand why he's so into the normal free cam, you know?
Yeah, you gotta talk with that off stream with Chief. I like your camera work, you're doing good, but you gotta switch between the broadcast and the TV pod. Like, you need to switch a bit to that. It's fun to see some actions on board as well.
Yeah,
But
just
let's talk about that after the race. And I
like
wanna say a hi to Nike's World about you. Horizon is a menace to society. Is that a friend of you, Nike's World?
I don't
I don't know. But
know.
Simswa is also in the chat. How are you doing, my friend?
Just do we want to
Oh, you
ask
know,
the?
it's
Oh
action brought
no.
off.
Yeah, action bar off. Did he got some front wing damage? Let us see. I can't see anything. Yes, there is an plate missing, and maybe some more. But Larson, the Red Hot Lovers, is already in pit lane with
He's going
hearts.
to, yeah,
Hmm?
yeah, to the end. Like,
Well,
he's going for the undercut. I don't like the undercut here on the hearts, but let's see how that's gonna pan out. But did you know, by the way, that Action Brother is the
yeah, I know
brother
that
of
he's a brother
Eagle
of Eagle
Ghost?
Ghost. Yeah.
Okay, no, just wanna say it
Um,
to you. Like,
I want to ask the chat, do you enjoy cockpit cam more, or do you think the free cam, this one I'm currently at, is better? Give us your opinion in chat and then we maybe adjust a few things, but maybe not.
can I also have an opinion as co-commentator?
Yeah, of course,
I
yeah.
think it's gonna be. I wanna have a mix.
You want to have a mix,
I want
yeah.
to have a mix of broadcast and TV pod because when there's an overtake, it's fun to see on board. But yeah, let's go to the top group. Keyboard is, like I said, the mediums are so much better at the moment than the softs, and he made a gap of 1.5, so he's free to go. And then we got the Joel train,
Joel
which
train.
what's going to Eagle Ghost in his home country, and then we got the Piggy and Words together, and then a lot of like small trains and gaps. But there's a Eagle Ghost was doing the fake one. He got me there, but Keyboard got the gap, and now Joel is going to the pits. He's got. I would put on mediums now. I don't know if he's gonna do it, but let's see. There's Bonkers with a 3-second time penalty. First one of the race, that's acceptable.
Yeah,
Let's see.
two
He's
guys.
putting on the no, the medium tires. Like I said, that's a good choice, I think. But
That's a
they
good
will
choice.
be screaming at the end. But nah, they will be fine, I guess. So Piggy is also into the pits. He put the hearts on. That's a safer choice. But Eagle Ghost is going for P2 now. He's leading the. It's not a train anymore. It's just Eagle Ghost and Tilda, who's chasing the keyboard warrior, who's 2.2 seconds off the field, and he is loose from the pack. And what you gonna do in his position, my friend? Like, you might want to stretch it to the softs. Lap 14 softs. What you think, Horizon?
I no, I wouldn't do 14 laps with those softs because they drive in absolutely terrible. Like after 10 laps you can throw them into the trash, and after like 12 laps you have those sunny side up or sunny side down as you like. Thanks Tipsy Bob. I think it was Tipsy Bob who made the joke. Um, just copying it. Yeah, very professional, I know. But yeah, let's stay on the race now. Ooh, welche...
I yeah. I want to say just the top from 6 to 9 are
Oh
all
yeah, just
softs.
interrupting you. Joel made the move in Sector 2. No, it was the big... Is what... It was between Sector 2 and Sector 3. The...
Launch him on.
yeah, the detection... Oh no, there's the
Oh,
yellow
that's
flag.
yellow.
There's
That's
a
Piggy.
piggy
Piggy's off.
around, but he didn't got into the wall, I think. But yeah, Joel made the move there cleanly. He made, he got the opportunity. He has the fresher tires as expected.
Keyboard went into the pits.
He
He
was,
went on the hard. That's early on the mediums to go to the hards there. But it's a choice. He went for the undercut. Now people gotta respond. Ocean Chief is 10 seconds of the lead from the mediums from Eagle Ghost. So now it's going to be very interesting on the pit stops. Magnetech is still out 9 laps softs. They are crying to him, can I be replaced? Can I be replaced? But he is still going with them. They have to go like in the next 2 laps, right?
Yeah, if they stay out, they have to, but just Magnetic, he's on yellow fuel, you know what it means? That means he doesn't have enough fuel for the for the entire race.
Yeah, he might have fueled for a safety car. So that's gonna be interesting. And I wanna say hi to one of the legends who picked up his racing gloves and gonna join us in F125, 90% sure on the grid again. Mr. I want no assist, Tipsy Bob. How are you doing, my friend? And
Dipsy!
Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob, we call him.
Yeah, so
Say hi to
what?
Kitty. Say hi to Kitty from me. And let's see how Joel is gonna cut through the pack like a knife in the butter.
Yeah,
Like
just
now he's behind Bonkers onto the back straight. He needs to make the overtake here. Overtake critical. He's on his rear end. There he goes already.
Hui. But oh, is
Joel
Tilde
is
staying out?
flying.
Tilde is staying out. He doesn't go into the pit lane,
No,
which
he
I
says no, but
don't
I
understand.
expect the soft. I expect, yeah, that's one soft into the pit. Got a zero. What is he doing? Also into the pit, yeah, like I expected. The softs are really saying, please replace me. And he takes a
No.
10-second delta. You had such a good race, my friend. That's not worth it. But let's move on. A lot of guys in the pit, so we're gonna see some racing on exit. But Ocean Chief is still out. He's probably going to the hard, medium, or hard softs. Let's see what this threat is gonna be. I know he's gonna be crew chief by Mr. Tuna Man, Mr. Tunari. So the stress will be right. And Delta, yeah, the 10-second penalty will have him, yeah, handicapped for sure. But Boosted Mess also is showing some really great pace. He's really lagging at the moment on my screen, but I hope he just can, not like yesterday, he exploded on track. But let's not have that today. But he is now in front. He's behind Magnet Tech, and Lars on. He also went for the undercut on the hard. So they are all. They don't have to pit anymore. Who needs to pit anymore? Horizon. It's P6 and P1 and P2 from the top 10. And yeah, no, that's the only one on track who still need to pit. It's Ocean Chief and it's Bonkers. So let's see how that's gonna pan out. Because a safety car now will be golden for Ocean Chief, but let's see how that's gonna pan out. It's very interesting because Keyboard Magnussen is flying, and I can now have a statement if he doesn't hit a wall. And no, don't make a mistake. This is gonna be a win for Mr. Magnussen because he's flying, and Polini takes a time penalty. He's going for the Rolex penalty award. He say, "I want to have a finger in that." Don't. Yeah, pause. Okay,
Yeah,
but let's
okay.
see about that. Yeah, that was not my best comment ever. But in the front there are a lot of gaps, and now Ego Ghost and Joel are battling on the main straight, and now going into turn one. And they are on fresh tires, and Wirtz is setting the fastest lap on his old hard. Props to him, guys. He's the first time ever in cockpit cam joining this race. Our tier 1 driver. Tipsy will love to see it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Tipsy. I know a finger where that just a finger in the water, you know, in the water, under the water. So there's Eagle Ghost.
Under the water?
So, okay, let's not go there. Like, and yeah, like Ocean Chiefs, Willie, Chet, what do you think? Is Ocean Chief going to the softs or to the mediums? What do you think, Horizon? What's Chet thinking? I think he can, if he's now out still, or he goes this lap to the
Oh
mediums, or he will
no!
go to softs.
Okay, boosted messes all around the track. No, oh, jeez, he's not predictable. He just went almost into Larson, sorry, Lars the Red Hot Lovers, and now he just beamed back to the rear of Magnetic. He isn't predictable at all. Well, apparently the lags affecting him don't affect just us.
I
He's got affected too. But yeah, what are the decisions on the chat? Did they made their statement?
pit this lap for mediums is Jamie saying.
Yeah. What does the chat
And
say?
let's, yeah, that's Jamie saying in the chat, and there he goes. Yep, he's going for the mediums. Keyboard Magnussen is taking P2 now, and now Keyboard Magnus is gonna take the lead, and it's gonna be by a mile. And Tilde is going to the soft. Actually, that's a bold move. Not gonna lie, that's a statement. I think the softs will make it for sure, but the last 3 laps they will be crying. So let's see about that. I think this is with the hard tires gonna be a walk in the park if there's no safety car for Mister. Oh, Eagle takes it 3 seconds. That's gonna cost him. Let's hope for Tilde, Wurge, and Oshiji behind that. So let's see how's that gonna pan out. Everybody pitted now. Is as well as Bonkers who also went to the softs. It's a stretch, like I said, but it's not impossible. You really need to make up your time in the first couple of laps. Thus they will, after 4 or 5 laps, they will have probably 4. They will not have an advantage anymore.
Holy
So
moly.
let's see how that's gonna work.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Just wanna say that Boosted Mass overtook Chief with such an incredible overspeed. You have to see that back in stream. He was so fast on the main straight.
but now he's behind, so that's interesting.
Huh? Oh, sorry, it was magnetic. Yeah. Yeah.
No problem, bro. I was thinking.
Yeah, sorry. It's happened to the best. Yeah. But yeah, let's just see what penalties we got there. So only 3-second time penalty, and Delta was the only one who got 10 at 1 10-second time penalty and 1 3-second time penalty. If there's
So
a
we got a
safety
new
car, he
nick.
will serve there 10 seconds under the safety car. If not, he has to deal with it like how it is, and hopes that with a miracle he can squeeze out 10 seconds out of the last few laps. But yeah, that's not up to me. It's up
Oh,
to him or up to the drivers who may or may not cause a safety car.
it's gonna be fun to watch now. We need to be a bit of both. I don't see any bets on stream. I think Tilde needs to do his work now. He's on 1 lap out soft. He needs to close now to Eagle Goats, who got the penalty, so it's on a podium place. So it doesn't seem that he's winning a lot of time right now. But in the middle sector, it's when you're on the softer tire, you really want to be there, like in the braking and turning sections, because you can just brake a bit later, you can turn a bit more grip, but that's just for a couple of laps. So it's all in a strategy point of view. So let's see how he's doing it. And it doesn't seem that the gap is getting any lower now, even in the middle sector, and it seems to get down a bit, but he is gonna struggle in the end. So I think Ivergos might be there to. Oh, Joel, always the penalty, my friend. That's really good news for Magnussen, because Magnussen is now chilling in the front on old hard, free air, and 2 penalties behind him in P2 and P3. So there's gonna be a hard one for the rest of the grid. And number 6, Ocean Chief, is not gonna like this, because Keyboard is only chasing Ocean Chief in the championship by 24 points. So we're gonna have maybe a banger of an end of the season as well in Tier 3.
We still got 2 races to go after this one. And the next one is Miami, which oh no, there's the yellow flag, that's Delta Xeron, but does he have some front wing damage? Let us see. Oh my god, EA, what are you doing? Give us the free
EA?
cam, the broadcast, not the onboard camera. Like, seriously.
Don't blame me, eh? Come on, bro. We can do it. We can salvage this.
Oh yeah, he has some front wing damage. He is setting into the pit lane. No, but at least now he has a reason why to serve his 10-second time penalty, doesn't he? But on which? Yeah, okay, he's on softs apparently. But yeah, as expected, 10 seconds to wait, which feels like 20 or 30 seconds. Well, in the past you would get, just a fun fact, for ignoring yellow flags, that was the biggest time penalty you would get. That would be 20 seconds worth of time penalty. That's very...
Really?
Yeah.
I cannot remember that.
Mm.
Okay, if you say so, I think it's a fact.
That's a fact,
So, let's see how this race gonna pan on, guys. If there's no safety car, like I said, I think it's gonna be a walk in the park for our keyboard warrior. But let's see how our leader is doing. He is in P6. He's boosted, is chilling in his DRS, and Magnetech is also in that train. So P6 gonna give you, if I recall correctly, 8 points. A keyboard will take them the full 25.
Sorry,
That's gonna be very
26.
interesting. Does he have the fastest lap? I don't see that at the
I
moment.
think
But...
so. Let me just see. Yep. Oh no, there's
Yellow.
another yellow flag. It is
It's a
Lars the
rebel.
Red
It's
Hot Lovers.
Delta. Oh,
No,
oh,
it's
yeah.
Lars the Red Hot
Sorry.
Lovers.
Yeah.
Does he have some front wing damage? Let me just see. Yeah. No, 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 no. There's no damage at all. Thank God his race isn't over yet. Maybe a safety car is coming out. Maybe that will give him an advantage. Well, I don't think so. Oh, Piggy with a 3 second time penalty. Lux. I think the safety car would only affect the front grid very much because they have the advantage. They have formed a gap between between the top three drivers and the grid behind those. And yeah, some other gaps getting
Oh.
closed until the with a 3 second
Yeah,
time penalty.
yeah, I saw that as well. That was insane. He was out of, if I'm recalling correctly, it's Lecomte. He was on the outside of turn 9, and then he hit the
Oh,
gravel, and he got on the outside, got a penalty. That's a special one to have. I mean,
Reptomani has a broken front wing. I don't know how that happened because, or maybe he ran into the back of Piggy or Larson because he just lost the position there. I don't know. I didn't saw it. Maybe he's saying it in chat. Maybe not. We will see. That's something
yeah,
in the future.
I think this is really like at the moment people waiting for a safety car because I mean, people are battling for places, but in the front nothing's gonna change. Now the top 2 to 4 got a penalty, and Keyboard is 2.4 ahead of that, so he has no worries at all at the moment. And like Chief is not gonna get close to Verge.
What the hell is going on? It's in your microwave.
That's yeah, that's my microwave. So let's see. I'm also hungry. Okay, I need to eat. Yeah, I didn't eat yet, so I'm sorry for the
Yeah, oh my god, just
unprofessional thing.
interrupting you. Eagle Ghost is going for the move in the main straight. Very beautifully done. He's on the hards. Maybe they're already faster than the mediums. They're. Joel has 8 laps old mediums. Maybe the 6 lap old hards are fast already. But I don't think so,
Uh,
actually.
Joel went early, so I think it might be equal at the moment. No pun intended about eagle and equal, but they might be equal at the moment. So yeah, it's gonna be. I think from now on the Hearts will have the advantage till the end. So let's see how
Oh my
that's
god,
gonna
side by
pan out.
side, Virgil and Lars are at the lovers. But Lars back off a bit and said, yeah, Virgil, you took that race lead, you took that fight. You got the awarding. Be aware, I'm behind your neck, and I will get that position back if you make a mistake. But in the front, oh
Eagle
yeah,
Ghost actually
Eagle
is
Ghost closed
gapping.
that
Yeah,
gap. Oh no, he
yeah, he's
didn't
getting
close.
closer.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
getting closer, but no way he can make a huge enough gap for like 3 seconds or 3 seconds. I don't know. Well, Eagle Ghost is gaining. Yeah,
I
the
mean,
fastest
he
lap
is
of the race.
flying, and then we say, of course, Horizon, fly, Eagle, fly. So
Fly.
let's see how it's gonna happen. I see a Raptor Main is now close to the back of Larson and Piggy. That's a train for the less point spots, and Piggy got a penalty. So that's not really what he wanted. So let's see how this gonna pan out. This closest train we have on the circuit at the moment, and we also need to have an eye on the gap of Eagle Ghost. And Joel is in his DRS on the old mediums. But from now on, the heart will be for sure better. So, and Tilde is behind that. Like, he got 5 lap old softs. The softs are not working from now on. Like, they will not be great. They will have zero advantage. And now we see an overtake in the train. Like, oh, I see a double overtake on Piggy. Oh no, they're side by side into Oh no. Into Lecomte. Let's see how that's gonna work. And it seems very clean at the moment. Yep, and its Raptor main will also pass Piggy. So now he's in P11 with the penalty. So that's gonna be a rough ride for him. So let's see how that's gonna pan out. And Evil Ghost seems not to have the capability to bring Joel and him to Mr. Keyboard. So with 5 laps still on the counter, so yeah, the gaps. Nobody is like there are only 2 people in DRS at the moment, my friend.
Only 2 people. You sure about that one? There are 3 people. Oh no, and there's the yellow flag, and you just took a bite of your dinner, as I might hear. So I will continue commenting. Leaps. Oh yeah, Reptimani made a mistake there. Took too much off the curbs, almost slided out. But yeah, Piggy pushes him. He's he is having the fresher tires, but didn't got a good enough exit out of a bus stop. But now through the hairpin.
You're learning, my friend.
Yeah, I'm
Very
learning.
good job.
Oh, now I'm bonkers TV. Shush. Heading into pit lane. Does he has some front wing damage?
He
Because
might go for the fastest lap.
oh my god, there's no point for a fastest lap, man. Like why? I don't know.
Piggy overtook Raptor main again in the fight, but oh,
Joel with a
Joel,
3 second
P2
time
can double.
penalty. Oh no,
So
I just
no,
turned the
oh
camera
no,
on
no,
him.
the gap is just too big. Like Ocean Chief and Wurge cannot profit from that because they are too far behind him. So, but now also for the podium, Joel is still on a podium position because Tilde took his own penalty and he's on the softs. They are dying at the moment. They are not happy, but yeah, I think at this moment the podium is clear cut. But P2 and P3 is still a fight, but Joel took the 3 second penalty, so it might be at the moment keyboard P1, Eagle goes P2, and Joel P3. We cannot say a lot more about that. And Words takes also a penalty, and that's good for the Ocean Chief because Ocean Chief is in the 3 seconds, and he will take 2 extra points, what is well needed in this championship fight. So now it's gonna be the question: can Ocean Chief stay in the 3 seconds of Word?
Maybe he can, but maybe he cannot. That he still got 3 laps to go. 3 laps till he has to meet the deadline of 3 seconds. And Eagle goes and Keyboard, no, Joel are side by side through the double chicane, and Joel with a better exit took the lead of it. Very beautifully done. Well, Joel got the older tires, so he got that position back. Very interesting. But yeah,
I think it doesn't really matter which tire you're on now. It's the DRS, and probably one of the two will not leave the DRS. So the 6 second penalty is really gonna hurt for Joel. So that's gonna be a hard one, my friend. Like, I really happy that Joel is doing good this race, and I don't want to jinx him, please. So it's a counter jinx. So, but I don't. I think P3 is the maximum he can do at the moment because of his penalty. But yeah, maybe he can prove me wrong. He can gap Eagle goes 3 seconds. So because maybe you can show the penalties on stream, Mr. Horizon.
yes, I maybe do. Yeah, alright. Joel, 3 seconds. Eagle, free. Sorry, Joel, 6 seconds. Eagle, free. Tilde also free with Verge, that also got free. And then Piggy, Lars, Lars, Polinini, Polinini, Delta Xeron, and Bonkers TTV all got 3 second time penalties, so Joel's the only one with 3 seconds. Well, it's actually pretty hard to get the 3 second time penalty here. Well, maybe not, because
I mean, the mid sector is pretty on the edge, so I don't really agree on that, Mr.
oh
Horizon, because
no!
Lars is proving you wrong as well in P12. So, are you having the Rona, my friend?
Corona, I don't know, man. I don't think so. Well, if I do, I wouldn't even care about it. And yeah, now Lars is heading pit lane with some fresh softs, maybe stealing that fast slap out of Eagle
Yeah,
Ghost.
like fastest lap seems like an honor or something, because people want to steal it away from the top, and that's normally the thing. So, um, and we get Horizon from Sweet in the chat. Are you on Red Bull? No yawnings tonight, bro. And he's right. We cannot yawn on a Friday night. It's King's Night in the Netherlands. So I'm going to the city hunting some
What did you just
beautiful
say?
lady. That is King's Night in the Netherlands. So you cannot yawn, is Sweet saying in the chat.
Well,
Because
sweet. Let.
be kind.
Yeah, it's a different story, you know. Maybe I took something. Maybe not. Well, I have to yawn twice in this stream already, but I muted myself
So
while I did it.
in we go to the last lap, guys. It's Keyboard leading, and the gap is closing. I think Keyboard is like playing it safe. He just wanna, because of the penalties, and so should he do it. But also look at Ocean
Oh,
Chief.
oh. So just to have admit, Keyboard Mag is on red fuel, so he doesn't have enough fuel for the
Oh
entire
no,
race.
no, that's drama. That's drama, because Keyboard will slow down. He is already blinking. No, he will slow down at the end of the lap, and then he still needs to have 3 seconds in front of the rest. That's gonna be insane. Let's see. Like, do the other guys? No, they are not blinking at. Oh no, I saw another blink. Wait, what? Did I?
Wait, what? Did I?
No, I didn't. I didn't. It's only Keyboard.
No, and
They're really.
Magnetic! Magnetic also with a blinking
Oh yeah, you
fuel tank.
told me earlier he's on the yellow fuel and he's now falling down. Is he already out of fuel? No, it's on the straight. But watch Keyboard. He might lose some pace, and that's gonna be huge for the championship. If he's slowing down, if he got enough fuel in the tank, he needs to lift and coast to the end. You cannot underfuel on this track, my friend. Like
Yeah.
on any track, but no, my friend. I think. Yep. He's not hitting the ramps. What is he?
Huh? I'm
No,
confused.
he's still hitting it. No, is he? Boosted,
Boosted.
get a 3 second time penalty. No, my friend, he's gonna lose a place for that. Keyboard is still on the throttle, still full RPM. Yeah, he's gonna make it, I think.
He's gonna make it, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. So no drama for nothing. But
Oh
still,
boy.
he's gonna be here on start finish, dominating the Belgian Grand Prix, taking his third win this season, if I'm correct. And that's a big win, because now for the championship. Let's see how it's gonna end. P4. Now it's getting out of bus stop. On the softs. What a drive for Tilda. I take a bow. That's great. And there is Ocean Chief in P5 with 10 points. So there are 15 points that Mr. Keyboard is gaining.
Oh my god! Magnetic is actually on empty fuel.
He will splash into the points now. He make it on his last drop of fuel. But, oh man. I think you don't need fuel on the keyboard. It's really great. So, this is our top 10. And Reptime still got a point. How did he do that? That's insane.
Time penalties.
Still good. Still good.
Very
So,
good.
oh man, we got some bangers left for the end of the season, guys. The gap, if I'm correct now, is 9 points between Keyboard and Ocean Chief heading into Miami and Brazil. 9 points. That's not a lot, my friends. So, really great job for Joe as well. P3, one of our goated mods, really doing a great job. I'm gonna nominate him now for Drive of the Day. I'm gonna give the next choice to you.
My driver of the day is actually, it's, I think, not Magnetic as the game one I told about, but yeah, Magnetic still done a beautifully job. But my driver of the day is actually Keyboard Mag, yeah, as expected. He did the tire strategy perfectly, he executed it perfectly,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
also,
that was really good.
and he dared to go with soft in the qualifying, so yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's bold, it's brave. I like it. That's a good one. So let's see how the end positions are. Um,
Yeah, so our first place here is Keyboard Mag with an entire race length of 30, almost 40 minutes. That's okay, I guess. And then Eagle Ghost with in second position, then our Joel, Tilde, Chief, Verge, Boosted Mass, Magnetic, Larson, Raptor Mani, Vertier, Piggy, Pillanini, Larson, Retro Lovers, Delta Xeron, Bunkers, TTV, and Action Brother. All of those
So are you
beautifully
agree?
done.
Are
Yep.
you agreeing that our third drive of the day gotta be Wedge, first time cockpit feel?
Oh yeah, that's also very brave of him. But yeah,
That's really
it
nice
was a
to see.
very
And what a clean race!
it
What a
what
clean
yeah
race!
what a clean race. Yeah.
So that was great to watch. And let's go to the interview room, Mr. Ryzen, my
Yes.
lovely co-commentator.
Sorry,
And
what?
no, I'm being kind for the weekend, you know. I'm a kind guy. Just
You didn't saw that? I just oh my god, I did it as well.
I don't matter. But let's bring in our god admin, Mr. Podium Finisher, brother Joel. How you doing, my friend?
It's a bit annoying, wasn't it, really?
How many
6
last?
seconds of penalty
Yeah,
last week when I finished first.
yeah.
And I was, P5, and then same again today. But I guess I didn't really have the pace, or I had pace on keyboard, just not enough to catch him
Yeah, keyboard went for
in
the
the time that
practice
I had.
test. I
Yeah,
think
but it
keyboard
was
went for the
so
practice
weird.
test.
Medium hards. I was like, so through the first stint, I was like, I really need to get ahead of keyboard and start building a gap because I'm assuming that he's going to be on the softs on the last stint and catching me. But
Hmm.
it obviously didn't work out like that. But yeah, I mean, not many mistakes other than the penalties, of
So
course. But
I
it was fun.
I selected you pre-race. Everybody took a winner. I took you. I think he's not gonna bottle it for once. And you kind of not bottle it, but you also didn't win. I mean, the penalties you could be P2, right? Was possible,
Yeah, but
but
I got overtaken by Eagle at the last corner anyway. But yeah.
but still, like it could be like a close one. But GG's man, podium, really great. So are you a fan of the Spa circuit or?
I mean, who's not?
I am.
Me after yesterday, but let's not talk about that. But yeah, it's a great circuit. Like a
Well, I
lot of
changed my
racing.
setup because I was originally running quite a stable setup, but
Yeah.
it was
Okay. Yeah.
slow-ish, and I did it quite a bit of practice and reduced the wings quite a bit, and I managed to keep it on the track or during tier 1, so I figured I'll run the same again because it's quicker
You
if I don't spin.
give us a small peek into into the in the setup. What wings were you using?
I think it was 4-2, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
It wasn't the
I've
0-0 that keyboard had, obviously.
I've heard from Justin that you don't want to adjust our tier one dot back to back winner. That you don't want to use any wing on your rear, but that cost me the race as well. So uh, yeah, that was not working. But for you, it was working. I saw some great pace, and I agreed with your threat to going to the mediums. But yeah, what is with tier three this year, Joel? Like, no safety cars, everybody's driving clean. Like,
Mm.
should we do a bomb again on Boosters' car or
Well,
to
it's
mess
hard to
it
know
up?
what's going on down there because I'm sort of at the front, which is pretty boring. But yeah. Well, you say, and then I drive like this, and then I drive the same in tier 1, and I'm pretty much
Yeah,
last. So that
but
shows how quick
you
those
know
guys
that
are.
tier one is special. It's
Exactly.
only aliens. That's why I finished P10. Honorable mention. Huh? Come on. But no, great podium, Joel. What do you got for our brother in the chat, Mr. Horizon?
I actually got nothing. You already asked all my question I got.
I got
Well,
one.
oh no, next one is Miami. Do you like Miami?
Hmm.
Oh, no, it's horrid, isn't it?
Yeah, appreciate it. What do you think of the double chicane upwards or up the hill?
Where's that?
I don't know, somewhere between. I think it is the end of sector 2.
The
Oh,
middle. The
before
middle.
the back straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just pointless, isn't it? And
Yeah.
also, sector 1, that weavy bit where you have to hit the curbs right, otherwise you get lodged on one of them and you're going off the wrong direction.
I'm about to vomit. Alright, let's continue.
I like it. I like it, but let's see. It's gonna
Yeah.
be spicy, Joel. We got like we in the front of the season. You're also admin. We were struggling like to get the tiers ready, but now we got 3 tiers flying, and 2 tiers are really spicy at the moment. 9 points between keyboard and ocean. And I'm
Mm.
gonna ask a controversial question, but who's your money on? Because it's
Well,
pretty straighty in Miami.
if I say keyboard, then Chief's gonna.
No, Chief. Nah, yeah. He might have a visit to your home, but that's it, probably. But yeah.
I'm gonna say keyboard, just because
Mm,
he's been winning races consistently and he's always out the front. And even today, when he didn't really have the pace, he managed to win. So
exactly.
yeah, and he could
Yeah, but
always at any point change to a wheel and be 5 seconds quicker. So
I mean, the rumors are there, and I know it's true that keep that Ocean Chief sent his old wheel to Finland to keyboard, and he never used it. So he lost the drive on the keyboard. So I don't think that's gonna change. But I asked him for an interview. He said only if I win the championship. So let's see that. But yeah, Joe, we enjoyed you on track. P3 on the podium. Congrats. And enjoy the champagne and your weekend, my friend. And we will see each other soon, man. Yeah.
Yes, see you next week.
Take care. Bye
See
bye.
ya.
Bye bye. Let's go with Lars. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Did you drag him that quickly?
Yeah, I do always
Yes, he did.
quickly.
Damn. Wow.
I always
Lars
do
of
it
the Red Bull
quickly.
Lovers. I saw you in P14 or something, 12. With 6
Does it
seconds of
really
time
matter
for
at this point?
no, okay, no points.
Oh.
Like, how was your race, Mr. Lars?
What do you think?
I think you might have enjoyed the racing because I saw good racing from my POV.
You, Lepson, you're far too optimistic. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Setup was atrocious. Car was understeering everywhere. Couldn't get any grip. Game decided to screw me because I wanted to go soft mediums. That's why I went for the until lap 7 on the softs. Literally said it down the mic that I changed to, I want mediums. Checked in the menus that I was on mediums. Go into the pits, puts me on the hards. Why? I don't know. Codemasters. So spend the rest of the race on the hards. Not that it made much difference because the set was terrible. Boosted Mess was teleporting all over the place and sent me off track at one point, which cost me the 3-second time penalty. So that was fun. Raptor then decided to play an extreme version of DRS games down to Eau Rouge and Radeon by literally braking his car on the straight down the hill while I was directly behind him. So I had to slam on the brakes as well, which cost us both about 3 seconds apiece in terms of on-track time. And then to top it all off, he rammed me in the rear and just smashed me off completely. So yeah, not a fun race at all by any stretch of the imagination. I've got choice words for Raptor, but I'm not going to say them here.
Nah, that's
And
fine.
I just don't know where to go from here because I'm trying with the setups, I'm trying with everything. I'm just going around. It's like, I mean, but let me put it this way. No offense to the guy, but a guy on a fucking keyboard is going quicker than us.
Yeah, but props to him as well. Like,
I'm
it's
I'm not I'm
insane.
not I'm not saying he's a bad driver. That's not a
Mhm.
comment against his skill.
I know, my
But
friend.
he's
I know.
literally winning races, and the rest of us are floundering at the back, and you're just thinking, what do we do? What
Yeah,
do I
it's
do?
hard.
Like,
It's hard. I'm driving against him every week as well, and yeah, it's hard on the straights. He's not. You cannot conquer him. Like, it's really hard, but it seems to work for him at the moment. And next game, Lars, it's announced that the keyboard is not eligible anymore. So that's
well, I
gonna
don't
be
want that. I
interesting.
don't want him being kicked out because he
No,
doesn't have
but
a.
I think that's the thing in the next game. So that's gonna be interesting one. He might hop on the wheel after all. So, but Lars, I'm gonna ask you for the last couple of races. You're doing like steady in the championship till now, but in the mid pack, but today no points. Yeah, it happened to me yesterday as well. So it's a painful one. But we move on next week to Miami. Do you like the circuit?
Give me my gun. Give me a gun now. Honestly, just Miami. Why did you even put it on the calendar? I'll be real with you. It's a terrible track. It's the
You
only
might
place you
want.
overtake is the long straight onto the ground to the final corner, and the chicane section in Sector 2 is designed by Satan's left ball sack. So it's a terrible track. The Americans seem to think that a track constitutes only having a wiggly bit that goes left and right, and that makes a track. But then I suppose they're only used to turning left on bank curves anyway. So
But I
yeah.
remember Max going in a rocket ship to from P17 to P1, I think, in Miami. And
You
I was like,
listen. Maybe miracles happen. I don't even care if I win. I still think the track is atrocious. I still think it's a
yeah,
horrible track.
it's a weird track because they have like two very long straights, and then they think we gotta put something to it, and they do a very slow section. So it's also not good
With
for your
sausage
setup.
curbs, let's not forget, because we
Yeah,
need
yeah,
more
and
of those.
how is it called? Like the pawn or something that's standing there, like the bollard, the bollard.
I mean,
Yeah,
why do we even have that when for some reason we had to get rid of the Singapore sling?
we had the Singapore sling. Oh yeah, yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you mean.
it's like
Yeah,
everyone's saying, "Oh no, you can't have that there. It's a chicane with sausage curbs. It sends people off, out the track." I'm like, what do you call this? This is literally we took the Singapore sling and we put it in Miami.
Alright,
yeah. I
guys, I
mean,
think we have to continue with some other people because they're waiting, and we still
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah. We
many
will.
people.
Make them wait.
No,
Yeah,
we
let's
don't.
I'm
let's have
enjoying my
Lars.
rage.
Let's have Lars' rate. Okay, we have it always on stream. It's a tradition. So we
Uh,
need.
That's all right. That's okay. Well, I mean, unless my luck turns around and I get a good race, you're gonna hear me more ranting because
Like,
just I don't know what it is. Just haven't been. I mean, obviously part of it's skill issue. Yes, I'll get that, but no
Lars,
luck
as an
either. As
admin,
they rammed
as
off everything. So
as an admin, I say we love to have you in the league. Seriously, and we see you
I enjoy it here
participating.
as well. I'm not saying I don't, but
That's great to have you, and we will see you shine next week. New motivation, and yeah, I hope you have a great weekend, my friend. So let's go to the last.
hopefully so. See ya.
See you, my friend.
see ya.
And now we go to Worchy boy. He's waiting a bit. There is my in real life friend. He's also known as the MILF hunter here in the neighborhood. It's
Get up.
Mr. Wurge. How are you doing, my friend? First time cockpit cam. How was it?
Scary.
Yeah, but
It
you
was really
what
scary.
what were you thinking when you setting the fastest lap?
Well, I was trying to get the racing line good because I drove without, and it was
Oh,
like and it was like where do I have to brake, and I wasn't getting that right and at any time it was like oh no there I have to brake, and after that I went faster and faster and faster.
yeah, that's normally what I have with my girlfriends. But that's
Yes.
I liked that you were competing and with Chief as well. Then you got the penalty. What's a shame because then Chief overtook you on penalties.
Yeah,
So, but still P6. I nominate you as one of the drivers of the day. You did very good. First time cockpit cam. So yeah,
without
I hope you
racing
enjoyed
line.
it. Do you gonna do it more in tier 3 if Chief allows you?
If he allows it, yes.
You liked it? Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
enjoyed it.
liked it.
Clean racing, right? In tier 3, like it's our
Yeah.
cleanest tier at the moment. So I'm gonna have a bit of speed in it because we need to do more interviews. And
Yeah, sure.
I can tell you FC Utrecht won by 4-0. So, but Miami next week. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it, man. It's quite a competitive track. A track I do like, which fits my race style a bit, with the slow section in between.
Yeah, you're the best on the
And
straight. On the straight, you are always the best.
No, the
Yeah,
slow
behind
it
Kimo
was
Magnussen. Behind Kimo Magnussen.
yeah 0-0 wings always. But yeah, I like it, man. I'm watching forward.
So yeah, okay, now but we enjoyed it, man. Like we always have to love. You're a
I
great member of SLR. We really appreciate that you're on our grids, and we saw you today with a very clean first time cockpit cam, and Yeah, it's P6 finish, so I'm gonna let you out. You're gonna go to bed, you told me, so great weekend. Enjoy it. King's Day tomorrow. Tonight's King's Night. I'm gonna have
Yes.
a couple tonight. But yeah.
I still have
GG.
nothing to do. Maybe I should come over.
Yeah, you need to DM me, DM me. But okay, have a great weekend, my friend. See you
Same,
soon.
you guys.
Bye, 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 bye,
Ciao.
bye.
Ciao.
So we go like, oh man, we got like Eagle boosted and Ocean Tree. You can go Horizon if, oh no, you're streaming. That's not good. Let's go boosted very fast. Yeah.
I have 2 screens, so I'm okay with that.
A boosted
A
man.
boosted bomb.
Boosted. I
Hello.
made a joke in the chat. They said like first when he gets like the fiber internet faster the better, and I said boosted up his internet mess. So that's your new nickname, boosted. But no, it was not that bad today. Like it was not that bad as yesterday, but sometimes a bit laggy. How was your race, my friend?
Yeah, it was actually alright. Quali, I enjoyed quali more than the race, which is unusual because quali's normally like my weakest point. So usually I end up qualifying badly and then like have to do a lot of work in the race. But no, I mean the race was okay. Just yeah, a bit jumpy. Do you know what I mean? Like I knew I was a little bit laggy, so I'm not surprised that it's maybe affected a couple other people's races. But it's weird. Like say, it felt fun to drive, but there was stutters and stuff, which obviously break immersion, disrupt your flow, and then it's not as rewarding. It's not as fun. So I have because this is like the second or third time in a row now. I have already spoken to Chief, so I'll be giving up my seats now in tier 2 and tier 3
Oh no.
until the faster internet comes.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too much longer. I've been told about 2 months max now. So we've had all the infrastructure's been dug up to the house and the cables have been laid through it all. So everything's there now. They just need to kind of finish laying, I guess, the other end of the cable and connect it all up. They said about 2 months time, and then should be able to get some fiber again, like I used to have, and then yeah.
That's
So
a
as they
hard
say,
one.
it's not goodbye. It's see you later.
That's no goodbye. It's a goodbye for now for this season. I mean,
Yep.
I see a lot of positive things for the next game, so let's hope for that. Like, so I don't have to ask you for next time Miami boosted, but yeah, you are like an OG in the server, and I want to thank you for all the racing you've always done here. And I will
Yeah.
see you back fresh and clean with new internet on the next game, my friend.
Yep, definitely. I'll definitely be back again. I mean, if there's any positives to be taken from all this, is that like in this year's game, my pace has been getting quicker and quicker despite all the lag. So like I've learned a lot, which has been really, really good. So I'll keep doing some private practice sessions and stuff, and I'll still jump into the the practice sessions with the boys in the league, with the league race. But when it's a small group of people, it's less laggy at the end of the day. So if there's like 5 or 6 people having a practice, I'll still be around. But yeah, I'll be back once my
And
internet's quicker.
we got DJ Aura in the chat. Your biggest fan. Who's that? Is that a friend of you?
Pass.
Oh,
I
pass.
don't know. I don't recognize the name.
I mean, you got some fan post in the whole chat. You gotta watch it back because he's always rooting for you. Haters
Oh yeah, man.
DDoSing, attacking my man Boosted. So yeah, we see some controversial things in the chat. But yeah, Boosted, I wanna thank you for this game for 3 great seasons of racing, and we see you back stronger on next game, my friend.
Yeah, definitely,
Have a
man.
great
Thanks for
weekend, yeah.
commentating, guys. Yep, thanks, and to you, man.
Always.
So we got 2 to go. Let's do the chief as last. So we got here our flying eagle in P2 at the end. Congrats, Eagle. GG's.
Thank you, Lepson.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it so much. Spice always so lovely to race.
Yeah, it's Max's home track, right? He's Belgian.
Not in my head.
No, just kidding. But yeah, the cockpit cam. I think you did it earlier, right? Also in Nana and shit. So
True.
yeah, how does it feel to be back on that?
In
Does it
the
handicap
beginning,
you? Does it handicap you pace wise?
Yeah, a lot. But on Spa, it feels like it's almost no handicap. But on the other tracks, it really feels like a handicap.
Yeah, like it seems like Keyboard Magnussen was one of his own today with the great strat, no safety cars.
Hmm.
So you took P2 after the penalty from Joe. You didn't have to do a lot at the end, but you overtook him last corner. So why was that? Like just for the track position? Or?
Yeah, to be sure, if he like could remove 3 seconds or something, just to be
So
sure.
I'll be. I mean, you. By the way, did you take the normal setup or the low downforce? The normal, I think, right?
The normal, like
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Wednesday.
I'm never gonna go low downforce and ever.
No,
But
no,
so
I
next
need
week,
some wing.
Miami. We were talking about it. You got P2 in PRL, one of
Hmm.
our co-working leagues. Do you like it?
Yeah. Like on last games, I didn't really like it, but this game, yeah, it felt really good. Felt really nice. Not too
Mm,
slippery. Last games it were very slippery, but now, yeah, feels really great. So looking forward to it.
that's good to hear, my friend. We're a big fan today, and yeah, like Horizon is getting to know that Action Brother is really your brother, so he really knows at the moment. But
You told him
didn't have
already?
his best. Yeah, yeah. He didn't have his best of races yet, right?
No, yeah, since he switched to the wheel, he's
Right.
having some difficulties at the moment. But yeah, I'm really trying to make him commit to it, and yeah, not to switch back to controller. He's thinking of switching back to controller in Miami because he feels he's still faster on it, and I
I mean,
get that because it's not so fun to have uh, a lonely race. So
after
yeah,
today, he might want to switch to keyboard if we saw that. So it might be a
yeah,
thing. So
yeah,
nah,
that's what I
Eagle,
told him.
we love you to have you here, but two more races, and we love to see you shine on every grid. And GG's on the
Ah,
P2, my
thanks, buddy.
friend. And
Thanks.
we're gonna have. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to ask you one more question. We're gonna have a really spicy championship battle between. If I'm, are you
Is
in
it?
that? Yeah, between Ocean Chief and Keyboard. The gap is now 9 points, and
With two
I think
races?
I'm yes. So
Ooh.
who is your money on? I probably know the answer because your body was Chief, but it's gonna be a hard one, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Can I split like 60-40 or something?
Yeah, yeah. If you take 60 on keyboard, no problem. No. But yeah, no. I know, my
Okay.
friend. So, but yeah, GG's and have a great weekend. And I talk to you soon, my friend.
I have one question though.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Horizon here as well?
Yes.
No. I
Ah,
mean, he's sleeping on the side. He's.
okay.
I mean,
Obviously, I'm
I
sleeping.
I will do the. I normally do the interviews. If I ask Horizon, what do you want to ask the guest, and he says, no, you already told
Yeah,
everything.
because it is what it is. You already said everything. Like
Okay, you
you
want to do
wanna.
the ocean interview then?
No, you can do that. No, I will take care of Chief. I will take care of Chief.
Okay. I let you
All
start
right.
with Chief. Yeah, I need to answer with them. But yeah, Ego, I'm not gonna hold you up more. I just want to
No.
say also to you, FC, Ego, FC Utrecht won 4-0, and they're now P4 guaranteed. So it's very nice to know.
All right.
But yeah, I'm gonna drag you. Have a great weekend, my
Yeah.
friend. Take care.
Great
Bye bye
weekend,
bye bye
guys, and
bye
good
bye
luck,
bye.
Horizon.
Yeah, you too. Oh wait, what?
What?
Alright.
Good luck,
Yeah,
Horizon.
that was a big
Okay.
of a mess. So our last one, our goat of the season, our dear Ocean Chief. Welcome to the interview.
Hello,
Welcome to
guys.
the
Hello.
internet.
Hello, Internet.
So, what do you think? Are you happy with the result? Do you think you could improve anything?
Think it's gonna be like I'm happy now that I got points and I finished the race. As you know, yesterday I'm sure it was mentioned. Myself and my teammate Lips, DNF.
Was there a race? Was there a race? Yeah.
Well, we were there for the start of it, and then we just went home early.
Oh yeah. We helped to set it up. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, you were host, and I was like crew chief, and everybody in VC. Yeah. So this race, obviously, wet conditions and quality weren't to my liking, and we tried to time it so that I would get a nice run in at the end. I think I got P6 quality, which I thought was all right. Looking back, I probably didn't go for the right strategy. I think I had Tuna in chat. He was kind of saying, soft medium or hard medium. So I basically just I was gonna go medium and then just see what happens at the end. Whether it be hard or soft. But yeah, I did went for the hards, and I had a bunch of soft guys around me at the start. I had boosted mess. Lagging. I don't know if he caught it on stream, but he was lagging. We're side by side for a Rouge, and he's just jumping all over the show, and I thought I was going to die. Then he was in front of me. He just teleports in front of me, and yeah, it's quite difficult whenever someone is jumping around the track. You don't know, you're not very confident, like in your braking stuff, and because he might just teleport right in front of you at the wrong moment and give you wing damage. Or as we saw yesterday, his car might explode if he goes through him.
Yeah, like I said today, like Tier 3 is so sorry that I interrupt you, but Tier 3 is so competitive and clean and no safety cars. We might need a bombed boosted mess on the grid to have some safety cars, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking there would be a safety car, based on what I've seen previously during this week, firsthand. But there wasn't one, and yeah, it's not good to plan for safety cars, obviously, for most races. So I didn't plan for one here. I just was picking a normal strategy and hoping that my pace would see me through, even though I was starting P6. But yeah, I think being on hards at the start, you're just fighting so much with these soft guys that the lead pack just get away. And I did have an incident with Magnetic. I had a look at the incident after the race. It was coming off Camel Straight. You go right, and then we were side by side on the right hander. On the left hander, I ran some curb, and then there was a bit of wheel contact, and I just got sent off into the grass. So I lost a bunch of time there as well. But I think as the race went on, I started feeling a bit more comfortable and really tried to put the pace on. Tried to get that 3 second gap to Tilda, but missed out by 1/10. I think P5. I think it was P5, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
end, was okay.
Yeah, with the penalty of words.
Yeah, Wirtz had a penalty. I did say to Wirtz, like, he was reserving today, but he was in the Ferrari, so I was hoping on that last lap he would give me DRS or a bit of slipstream, and that might have got me ahead of Tilda, but I think he was just, he wasn't thinking about the team game, which is fair enough. So I think P5 in the end is like, it's all right. It's just all right. It's not brand. It's not, I'm still leading the
Decent.
championship. It's decent, although I've heard Miami is keyboard's track.
Oh
yeah, I
no.
mean it's 2 very long straights, Chief. And I just want to mention we got one big fan of you in the chat. It's Mr. Sweet.
Ooh,
And Mr. X Sweet X. You know?
I've heard of that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to be a world champion in iRacing. He's in the chat and he's supporting you. So
Okay.
he's wanna watch Tier 2 back because we both DNF'd. So that's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
It'll,
And but yeah, like we were talking about Miami, Chief. Like, how do you like that circuit? Like, I got more question for you after because it's gonna be a spicy Tier 2 and Tier 3 finish for 2 races.
oh yeah.
Like,
We don't make it
Yeah.
easy for ourselves, do we? Like,
No, you did decent. If I was P5 today, I was still like on top of the world, but I'm not anymore. You know. Like,
all right,
yeah.
but
Lepson, something went wrong. You gave me Chief to interview him, and now
oh,
you're doing the part again.
I'm yapping. I'm always yapping. Okay, all
Yeah.
right.
Just
I'm gonna
the
ask
word
you.
on him.
So
Yeah.
The Lepton show.
I'm
Slipstream
gonna
Lep.
mute. I'm gonna mute myself.
All right, that's all. No, full mute. Yeah, just be quiet. Now you can talk. Yeah. So you only got the 9 point gap between you and sorry, between you and Keyword Mac. Do you think you can hold on to this, or do you think you will break up at some point?
Yeah, I think like it could go either way. I'm not like, I'm just gonna go into the final races to try to do the best I could. That's what I did today. Got P5 in the end. Hopefully next week is better. Although, like I say, Miami, like Spa, I'm cursed at Spa. I don't know why. I mean, P5 for me at Spa is pretty good. I have the pace to be like podium at least, or maybe win. And I've had a few races where at Spa where it's like that, but just on the day it doesn't come together. But yeah, Miami, I think I need to put some work in there because it's one of my weaker tracks. And I do want to have a strong ending to the season. Brazil as well is not a great track for me. But we will just put our best foot forward and see what happens. I mean, if I win the championship, great. But I mean, if Keyboard wins, I mean, it's also I'll be the first to congratulate him because he's on a keyboard and he's winning tier 3. That's crazy. But,
I'm gonna say one thing. Horizon,
Yep.
sorry, but
Yeah, it's okay.
keyboard. I DM'd him from the interviews. Do we ever do interviews? He said if I win the championship. That's an interesting one. So yeah, if you bottle it, you do it for a good cause. We got keyboard on the interview, but yeah, Chief, we both in the position leading a tier, and we both have not a good result this week. But let's say I just want to say about your pace. Like you said, like I went a normal streak, but it seems like that keyboard had it fully controlled. What you think about that? And for now, the rest of the interviews for Horizon.
I don't think so because well, like I would have said yeah, but I did see where is it tier 3 general? He posted a video where he says how to almost forevering away. He picked up wing damage coming out of the pits for his last collie run, I believe. So he might not have, if he didn't, I don't know, like he could have run that away, like, but yeah, I don't know, like there's just some tracks where keyboard is super fast. We saw it before. I can't remember what race it was, but he just ran away with things. And I think it's really critical. I think I can be competitive with keyboard, but it all comes down to quality. If he's P1 and I'm like P6 or wherever, it's a big mission then because I have to overtake a bunch of people in the first phase of the race. And as you know, when the green light comes up, it's like everybody's fighting for position. Everybody's on different tires. It's just chaos for a while. It takes a while to settle down, and usually when the dust settles, like that's when I'm at my best. So if I start the race at a disadvantage in P6 or even further behind, it's not great for me unless there's a safety car or whatever. But yeah, keyboard he is beatable, but I need to be on my game. I need to have a almost perfect race, I think. So the fact that I'm leading the championship, 2 races to go, I think it's a bit of a miracle. And people were saying, I know you're joking about it, like, but I'm too fast or you know various things. Here you go. There's proof. Keyboard. I mean, I don't know how many seconds he was up the road, but I wasn't catching him. That was for sure.
Yeah, the only thing I want to say is like we gotta move him up probably. Yeah. Huh? We
Now?
need to move. Yeah, we need to move him up because
Yeah. Okay. You make the announcement. Okay. I'll just.
no. Horizon, what you got for our guest, the goat, the myth, the legend?
Yeah, what I got? So we talked about the new track and new race. Well, let's talk about Brazil. Do you think? Oh no, Brazil isn't your track at all, right? You struggle at that one as well.
Yeah, it's one of those races where I do okay. I just do okay. I'm not great at it, and I haven't won it before, done very well there before. And Miami's the same. It's just one of those tracks.
Yeah, people say that Brazil is a very difficult track for an OTC. Is that correct, in your opinion?
Honestly, I think every track is difficult in OTC.
No,
Like for
some.
me personally. But maybe it's a bit more difficult. But I would say like, these street tracks are the hardest for an OTC because the fact that if you make a mistake on a street track and you hit a wall, like that's it's going to affect the rest of your race, if not be the end of your race. But on tracks like Spa, you have a bit of runoff area, or Brazil even, you have that runoff area, so it's not too bad. on traction control. But yeah, it's like any track with like really, like a lot of heavy braking zones usually have the those mad acceleration zones where you're going from almost a standstill, and yeah, it's really crucial to get that traction under control. But yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know. I haven't used medium traction control in this game, so maybe it's all right. I don't know the difference.
Same
Well,
for us. Same for Horizon.
yeah,
Always. I mean, traction control, like, yeah. I'm a line and ABS abuser, but if next game is good, I promise on stream, like, I'm going all
clap
off.
that, clap
So
that.
that's no
Well,
problem.
well, I
So,
think. Do you got anything to add, Mr. Lepson?
no, I think it was a like a championship drive from Chief because he was really solid. In front of him,
Yes.
got the gap got created in
Yes.
front of Boosted, so he lost the train connection to the lead, and Magnus' son
Ma-
was gone and went for the undercut early to the hard, so it was very safe choice if there's no safety car. So there was no really chance for Chief to get any higher than this. So I think he did what I should do yesterday, like just score points and see what's going to happen next week. So yeah, I kind of want to congratulate Chief on the P5 finish. I think it's good. 10 points
Oh,
is decent. And
yeah.
are you not agree? No?
No, I said yeah.
Yeah, but I know your yes. So I know you for a while now. So nah, you're my buddy, bro. I'm happy that I can do the admin things in this league and now do commentary for the league. Very proud and to see you shine on the podium of tier three, not on
For
the
now,
main
yeah.
podium, but
We'll see.
but
There's a lot of fast guys. I think that, as the seasons went on, the cream has risen to the top. So you're seeing the likes of Eagle Ghost now, he's had experience in Nana, in cockpit view. And obviously Belgium. I was actually having to go at him in VC before I came in here saying, why didn't you win? I needed you to win to take some points off keyboard so you didn't get full points. I mean, it's Eagle, he's Belgium. Like, what's going on there? I think
yeah,
it's a
I know
conspiracy.
I know you are in love with the Belgians. I know that for a fact. But one thing I just wanted to ask you, like, what are your thoughts about tier three at this moment? It's insane. Like everybody was on the DRS lap in DRS. Like, are they just that clean, Chief?
Uh, I think there's a lot of respect on track. I think everybody's aware that everybody wants to have a good race and make it to the end of the race. I mean, don't get me wrong, when it comes down to it, there are some drivers who will fight hard, but we always try to fight fairly, and there's none of those crazy drivers that we've maybe seen in previous seasons. So yeah, it's been a good tier three posse of drivers. Boosted, I don't know if it's been mentioned on stream, but he's going to drop his seat in tier three and tier two due to his connection issues, which just shows you, the spirit. Like he's aware that he's affecting other people's races, and that's the sacrifice he's willing to make, which I commend him for. So Boosted will be back when he gets a better connection. But yeah, it just shows you like everybody's here to have a good time, and yeah, hopefully everybody had a good time. Although I know that's not always the case.
Yeah, but I think that's it for today's interview because we are taking way
Yes,
too long. Um,
Chief. Thank you. Like,
yeah,
My
thanks for
pleasure.
your time.
and
Thanks.
let's make SLR even greater again in the next game when we see Boosted Mass back. We go and aim for 21 tiers. So let's see how that's gonna happen. So Chief, enjoy your weekend, and
You too, bro.
we talk soon. Yeah.
Okay, see you in Miami.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye 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 bye. So
like
that's it
21,
for us
21
today.
tiers, like one tier, two drivers.
X. We talk after. It's Friday night, Mr. Horizon. We had a great stream together again, and I want to thank you for all the great camera work and all the commentary you do in Tier 3 and the time you're sticking in SLR. So thanks for that. And did you enjoy your time, my friend?
Yeah, I actually did enjoy the time with you. It was very, no, no, it's enough. Sorry, but We're almost half an hour into the interviews now. It's enough.
I know. I know. It's enough. We're gonna wrap it up. So guys, if you wanna follow SLR, please hit the follow, hit the like button if you like the stream. We got Wednesday again. Tier 1 in Miami. Championship is already solved. Justin won his 4th title in a row. What an alien, what a goat. But on Thursday we got Tier 2 shining me and Horizon in that championship with me on 1 point behind the leader. So that's gonna be, and behind me is 3 point gap, so that's gonna be a horror show. And then we got Tier 3 on Friday with us in the commentary booth once again with this championship, because there's only 9 points between the winner, Keyboard Warrior, and Mr. Ocean Chief. So hope you turn in again.
And what
Horizon,
time is it? What time is it?
the race on Wednesday is 19:30 CEST. On Thursday and Friday it's 20:00 CEST. So I hope you're gonna tune in again, guys. And from me and Horizon, have a great weekend, and we love you all. And
Yeah,
hashtag SLR.
there's nothing to add from my side, but there's one thing. You know what's coming. This was Lapson, and this was Horizon, and this was SLR.